kasih Fachai and welcome to Badminton Unlimited, your weekly access to badminton and beyond. This week we're with Indonesia's veteran mixed doubles specialists Liliyana Natsir and Tontowi Ahmad. Plus, we're back in Guam to find out how the national team is shaping up for their first international tournament.
I wish all the Chinese happy Chinese New Year.
Indeed it is. 42 minutes and the Indonesians retain their title.
The year was 2014. Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir became the first Indonesian mixed doubles tandem to win a hat-trick in the prestigious All England Open Badminton Championships.
We didn't think we could have won a hat-trick, and it was never easy playing in the All England. It is the most prestigious and oldest tournament that all players dream to become champions. To us players, our careers wouldn't be complete without winning a title there.
2 years apart in age, Liliyana is from Manado, the capital city of North Sulawesi, while the younger Tontowi was born in Banyumas in central Java. Their interest in badminton stemmed from their family. Parental support was crucial to both Liliyana and Tontowi in their journey to excel. Liliyana had a tough decision to make. She not only left home for Jakarta at the age of 12 to be a student at one of Indonesia's top badminton clubs, PB Tangkas, she also had to choose between badminton and academics.
Di situ saya juga sempat bimbang juga untuk memilih, orang tua juga.
Initially, I was worried about what to choose. My parents were worried too. I was doing quite well in school, but in the end, they agreed with my decision. I decided I would concentrate on badminton. I would give my all and train hard. Although I still continued with school then, I concentrated more on badminton.
Terlalu pentingin nilai gitu.
Tontowi's early years were closer to home in central Java, at one of the country's best-known badminton clubs.
Dari kecil kan memang saya berpindah-pindah klub ya.
Since young, I had moved from one club to another and finally stayed on in Jarum in 2004. A year and a half later, I was selected to the national team in Pelatnas.
Liliyana was already representing the country when Tontowi joined the national side. She was enjoying a string of title-winning performances with then-partner Nova Widianto. They were considered one of the most successful mixed doubles pair in the world. But in 2010, while still ranked number 1 in the world, a decision was made by the coaching staff to break up the title-winning partnership and pair Liliyana with someone younger. Although it came as a surprise to many, all was soon forgotten when the new duo hit it off straight away. The pair's ascent to the top was so rapid that their first title came before Liliyana had officially split from Nova. She and Tontowi won their debut title together at the Macau Open Badminton in 2010. The duo's game thrived thanks to Tontowi's powerful play coupled with Liliyana's years of on-court experience.
Saya bisa beradaptasi dengan partner saya. Maksud saya, partner saya maunya apa?
I adapt to my partner's playing style. Whatever she wants, I'll follow. At the same time, you have to understand your partner's character as well.
Kita tuh seperti apa?
The then newly formed tandem went on to a 3-title winning streak in 2011. The India Open, the Malaysia Open Grand Prix Gold, and the Singapore Open. That same year, the duo became Southeast Asian Games gold medalist. By mid-June, they had risen to a career high of number 2 in the world. The pair continued to enjoy success the following year. Liliyana and Tontowi clinched the first of their 3 All England titles, and in 2013, the Indonesians became the world champions. From the high of those times, there followed a period of relative drought. In a badminton country used to success, there was a lot of pressure on them both.
Kalau kecewa sebagai pemain pasti ada ya. Biasanya kita hasilnya cukup baik.
As players, it is common to be disappointed. We have been enjoying success for a good number of years, but our performances have taken a hit lately. But that's what sport is all about. Every time we aim to be champions and we thought it would be easy, we would look at other countries that also have good players. As players, we can't always be on top, to always dominate. But we will definitely use the experience and motivate ourselves to rise again.
Kita jadiin motivasi gimana kita harus bangkit lagi.
With the Rio Olympics just ahead and several major tournaments along the way, including the All England Championships, the duo is keen to get back to winning ways.
Ya, yang pasti persiapan fisik dan mental ya, pasti.
We need to prepare both physically and mentally. I expect we'll go all out in terms of our training and keep track of our nutrition as well. All this to achieve our Olympic dream.
Tujuan saya ke Olimpiade itu.
Introspeksi diri dan gimana caranya kita
We have to step back and understand
komunikasi yang lebih baik.
that we have to improve our communication. What does Tontowi want? What do I want? When we're on court, we need to be more comfortable with each other and to have the same goal. With only about half a year left, we hope we can perform to our fullest potential at the Olympics.
Lebih maksimal lagi nanti di Olimpik.
Just as we left Tontowi and Liliyana to continue with their preparations, we asked them for their advice to future shuttlers.
Saran-saran yang pasti untuk pemain.
My advice for young players is never give up. Stay focused, be disciplined, and work hard.
Kerja keras itu intinya.
Lebih memikirkan bahwa bulu tangkis ini memang sudah pilihan saya.
Since you've chosen badminton, you have to go all out. Don't be swayed by outside influences or that you want to enjoy life. When you're young, you'll have friends who you think are having a good time and enjoying life. But since you've already picked badminton as your career, you have to be focused. You have to have the ambition. You have to work hard, be disciplined, and think of badminton as your everything. That will definitely motivate you to work harder and become more focused.
Dia akan lebih kerja keras lagi, lebih fokus lagi.
As Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir look ahead to a full schedule in 2016, they know that they have more good years to come.
UK, anywhere in UK, Scotland, London, Ireland. I think these are beautiful places, and I think I can kind of explore in this particular country.
My favorite holiday destination, I'd love to go to Greece because I've read a lot about the place and I've read that it's really pretty and that's a place that I'd love to go.
It's a difficult question, really. I wear all kinds of colors. I don't hate any color.
My favorite color on court would be pink because I love the color that's pretty girly and I think it's really nice to be a little girly on court. So I love pink.
I'm a movie buff, Bollywood, Hollywood, anything. Foreign language also. And I'm hooked onto TV series.
Spending time with my family and friends. But since we travel so much, I normally tend to watch whatever Jwala is watching because she's got a really good collection of movies and she's got all the latest serials up to date. It's always nice to share what you're watching because...
We shop for her, like.
Yeah, we shop as well.
It's time for some trivia. We want you to name this pair. We are one of China's most successful women's doubles pairs. We were both elected to the BWF Hall of Fame in 2008. We won our first Olympic gold medal in 1996 in Atlanta. We'll give you the answer after the break. When we get back, we report on the Guam national team's thoughts as they head to their first international tournament.
To everyone who's celebrating Chinese New Year, Happy Year of the Monkey.
Before the break, we asked you to tell us who this pair was. We are one of China's most successful women's doubles pairs. We were both elected to the BWF Hall of Fame in 2008. We won our first Olympic gold medal in 1996 in Atlanta. The answer is Ke Fei and Gu Jun. They were the strongest women's doubles pairing throughout the mid-90s, known for their deceptive shots and hard-hitting smashes. A gold medal in the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta was the start of their winning streak as they blazed a winning trail on the international circuit. They won various titles, including a second gold medal at the 2000 Sydney Olympics. It made them the only women's doubles pair ever to win 2 Olympic gold medals. And after their retirement, they were both elected to the BWF Hall of Fame in 2008. Players have until May 2016 to collect as many points as they can from BWF tournaments to qualify for the Olympics in Rio this year. Since May last year, players have been battling it out for a chance to participate in the Olympics, and it will only get more intense as we reach the home stretch of the Olympic qualification period. In this week's Road to Rio, we look at men's doubles where 16 pairs will contest in Rio. Korea's dynamic duo Lee Yong-dae and Yoo Yeon-song are currently top of the qualification list after an impressive 2015 that saw them win 6 World Superseries titles. Not far behind are the 2015 Total BWF World Champions Muhammad Ahsan and Hendra Setiawan of Indonesia. Making the grade in third is China's Fu Haifeng, Jiang Nan, while Korea's Kim Ki-jung, Kim Sa-rang are fourth. Qualifying in fifth is second Chinese pair Chai Piao, Hong Wei. Denmark's Matthias Bo and Carsten Morgensen, Japan's Hiroyuki Endo, Kenichi Hayakawa, and Malaysia's Govi Shem, Tan Wee Kyong are the others in the top 8. In the doubles category, each National Olympic Committee is able to field a maximum of 2 pairs only, if both are in the top 8 of the world rankings at the end of the qualifying period. Ko Sung-hyun and Shin Baek-cheol will miss out unless they can better their compatriots Kim and Kim. It's a similar contest between Malaysia's Koo Kian Kiet, Tan Boon Hyong, and Govi Shem, Tan Wee Kyong, with the latter taking the 8th qualifying place by a slim lead over Koo and Tan. No such tussle for Russia's Vladimir Ivanov, Ivan Zozanov, and India's Manu Atri, Sumit Reddy, as they qualify in 9th and 10th respectively. European pairs from England, Germany, and Poland occupy spots 12th to 14th. Each doubles category should have at least 1 pair from each of the 5 BWF Continental Confederations, provided the pair is ranked 50 or above at the end of the qualifying period. You can find out more about the Race to Rio rankings and much more by logging on to bwfbadminton.com. A few weeks ago, we went to the island nation of Guam, a U.S. territory since the 1950s. It makes its living off its idyllic beaches, tropical weather, and calming waters. In terms of sport, in line with their American heritage, basketball plays a big role, as does volleyball. But as we reported 2 weeks ago, badminton is making a bid to win the hearts of the population. Thanks to an initiative between Badminton World Federation, Guam's Confederation Oceania, and the Philippines, Ian Pienchanaves, a BWF shuttle coach and tutor, arrived in the country to help with the development of the sport. Although his main duty was to train teachers in the basics of badminton as part of the Shuttle Time program, he used the opportunity to coach the country's young national team.
Well, with Ian, to have a world-class coach and someone with that much experience, I think it has already created a lot of excitement and buzz. All our kids are very excited to actually learn from a very experienced coach and to help us to introduce the game of badminton to a lot of schools here in Guam, and also to make our national player becoming a better player with all his knowledge and skills.
The Guam Badminton Federation came into existence 5 years ago. Its national team is still trying to establish itself. It currently has 5 male and 5 female players sourced from a very small talent pool.
Right now we're still a pretty young sport. There's about 150 paid members to GNBF, but currently we only have about 30 active players that plays. We're grateful that Oceania Badminton and BWF has been able to help us set up this partnership with the Philippines to bring Ian out for 2 weeks. He's going to be able to help us in two of our goals. First being the development sports on the island, and from that, it would increase our player pool to select players for national team.
For the shuttlers and the current Guam national team coach, working with a full-time experienced coach offers them a chance to improve their skills and gain insight into how the game is played at the highest level.
Coach Ian's gonna help us to share some of his experiences and correct our footworks and our skills.
I hope to learn Ian to give me advice, technique, skills, and my attitude.
The national side is also about to take a major step in its development. They'll be attending their first international tournament later this month.
We're very excited to participate in 2016 Oceania Championship. We're going to be bringing our junior players along with our senior players to take part for the first time.
This is really our first team competition that we're going to be going to in February. So I'm still developing our training program with the help of Ian.
The Oceania Mixed Team Championships, to be held in Auckland, New Zealand, will not just give the national players a chance to test their badminton skills, but also bring much-needed attention to a sport trying to make a name for itself in the country.
Short-term goal right now for the national team is just to get exposure. Hopefully with our exposure in the Oceania arena, we'll be able to draw players into badminton from Guam. We also want to show Oceania that we're committed in trying to develop the sport on Guam and to be able to have a team representing Guam at all of the Oceania events.
Guam's long-term plans for badminton, like most federations, is to have their players competing at the highest level, especially at the Olympics. But it has other aspirations. The administrators see another opportunity suited to a country with its natural beauty and location.
Guam is a great resort destination. I mean, we have beautiful beaches. If you look at it, I mean, we are 3 hours away from Japan, 3 hours away from Korea, 3 hours away from China, and these are the powerhouse country in badminton. And we like actually to be a hub for, to grow the sport of badminton. We want to be able to host a world-class international badminton, incorporating sport tourism into our main source of business here in Guam, which is tourism.
An ambitious plan, but it only goes to show the passion and drive of those heading the development of badminton. Guam might be small in size, but big in ideas. Only time will tell if those ideas can be matched with action. After the break, we profile India's comeback kid, Ajay Jayaram, as he looks to push on after his 2015 renaissance.
Xing Nian 快乐，猴年大吉。
Let's find out how badminton is doing from various parts of the world.
Hi, I'm Grania Somerville.
Hi, I'm Leanne Chu and we play women's doubles for Australia. Australia has a population of around 23 million. We're a very multicultural country. Our people are very chilled out, laid back and friendly, and all we do is say mate.
What's going on, mate? All we do is say mate. Mate. Australia is the largest island in the world and has many cool cities and a lot of outback. It is home to many unique animals such as the kangaroo, koala and echidna. One of the things I love most about badminton is how it involves such a mind aspect as well as a physical aspect, and that you need a lot of tactical thinking to do well in it.
Badminton isn't very popular at the moment. It's kind of known as a barbecue backyard sport, but we have the Australian Open. In the future, it'll become something as big as tennis.
Sporting comebacks tend to capture the public's imagination. So for that reason, we shouldn't be surprised to see badminton's very own comeback kid Ajay Jayaram grabbing the headlines after his second coming in 2015. The Indian star's rise from 65 to 23 in the world rankings is certainly significant. Jayaram had been beset by injuries since narrowly missing out on qualification for the London Olympics. But 2015 was the year when he finally regained momentum. His resurgence culminated in a first ever World Superseries final at the Victor Korea Open in September, his finest career achievement to date.
I think I really pumped myself up before the match and won that match quite convincingly. So that was a very good boost for me, and I think things just kept getting better from there and managed to reach the finals there. So definitely that result for me was a huge boost, and I think I did, I took that confidence into the next tournament as well, where I won the Dutch Open.
Ajay has a love affair with the Dutch Open. It was at that event in October 2014 when his renaissance began. Little was expected of Ajay, but he went on to beat Indonesia's Ihsan Maulana Mustafa in a thrilling 5-set final. 12 months later, the 28-year-old suddenly had to deal with the weight of expectation when defending his crown.
I'd gone into it against the backdrop of the Korean Open result, and I was the highest ranked player in the tournament and had won the title the previous year, so definitely I was expected to do well again. So that certainly comes with a certain amount of pressure, and I think I handled it pretty well.
Ajay's positive mindset is undoubtedly a great attribute. Another huge plus was his decision to come under the tutelage of renowned coach Tom John in 2010. It's perhaps no coincidence that his upturn in form coincided with the relaunch of Tom's Badminton Academy at a new, purpose-built facility in Bangalore. The academy identifies young talent and develops players capable of competing at the very top level.
It has definitely helped me because now you have literally everything right in here, and it's kind of isolated from the city, which has its positives because you're kind of in a badminton zone throughout the day, which is definitely beneficial for an athlete. Personally, for me, I think Tom's presence is the biggest factor that's helped me training at Tom's Academy.
In an Olympic year, surely Ajay's main goal is to make the team and exercise the demons of 2012 when he missed out on qualification by a whisker.
Playing in the Olympics is a dream for any athlete, including me, but my primary focus would be to do well in every tournament I played. And I think in the coming months, in March, we have the All England Championship. And I think for every shuttler, it's a dream to finish on the podium. So, and I think I've done, especially the Korea Open result has really motivated me and instilled that belief in me that I could actually get there.
When you consider what he's been through to get back to this level, who would bet against him achieving his dreams? Before we go, let's find out what's happening on the international circuit in our Badminton Unlimited calendar. Get connected with us. Log on to these websites for videos and photos and get the latest news and information on all things badminton. Missed an episode of Badminton Unlimited? We have all episodes available at your convenience on our YouTube channel, badmintonworld.tv. There are also tournament highlights and past matches to savor. All the best badminton clips are just a click away. Next week on Badminton Unlimited, it's double trouble as we feature the exciting pair on the women's doubles scene, twins Luo Ying and Luo Yu.